Hi, I'm Doug Mackinnon. I own Long Beach United Boxing Club. I originally came to Long Beach in 1986. I grew up in Boston. I was part of the Boston hardcore scene. I played drums, and I was really fascinated with California since I was a kid. It seemed like everyone out here was like a surfer, skateboarder, BMX rider. Everyone knew karate, drove custom vans and low riders and hot rods, and to me it was just the greatest place. That I'm like, oh, as soon as I graduate high school, I want to move out there, and I want to get into a band, learn how to surf, and just live the whole California dream. Bought a little Toyota truck, threw everything I owned in it, and just drove west. After I was here a few months, I met Joe Escalante, who was playing drums in the Vandals. Told him that I was here to be a drummer in a punk band, and he found it very intriguing that I would just throw everything I owned in a truck and move to California to be a drummer in a punk band. So he said, hey, you know what, I think I can help you with that. We'll audition if you can learn our songs. You know, we'll go from there. That's kind of how I met everybody in Long Beach and became a Long Beach resident. Then I ended up moving to Miami. Initially didn't plan on staying full-time. I was just there to spend some time with my parents. There was a boxing gym there that I went to, and I'm like, oh, I'll just work out. Right. So I'm working out, and the owner of the gym comes up to me and says, hey, you have some experience? I'm like, yeah, you know, I fought amateur, and well, I got a great idea. This gym that you're in now is not your average boxing gym. This is going to be a boxing gym where we run boxing classes and we train just the general public how to, you know, be a fighter without actually fighting. And it's just for fitness. And but the trainers have to have been people that have fought and know correct technique. You know, I'm out surfing with my buddy, Eric Sandin, who I knew through the music scene. He plays drums in a band called No Effects. He had come by the gym that I was working at, and I remember him saying, wow, this is a really good idea. This is a great, you know, new theory. He's like, yeah, imagine if you move back to Long Beach, we should do a gym like this. And then we're surfing, and I was complaining about the commute. I was complaining about not having enough clients. And Eric said, well, I guess it's time we do that gym we talked about. And I was like, oh, you were serious about that? And so I said, all right, let's go for it. And yeah. I wanted to have a lot of options. I wanted the overall curriculum to be just about learning the sport of boxing, and kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu for fitness, with the option to compete if you so desire. Right.
That's
but
awesome.
There's no pressure involved. You know, you can stay in those bag classes, and most people do. I have a big kids program here, which I always ran the kids program at the gym in Miami. I was a school teacher when I graduated Cal State.
That makes sense.
And but I worked in a special ed program for kids that had behavioral problems here at Jefferson Middle School. And I loved it, and when I started doing the training at the gym, I ran the kids program, and I loved it. So I made sure that when we opened this gym, that the kids program was a big part of it. A parent had come in, they said, our son has autism. He keeps walking by the gym, he keeps looking, he sees all the kids in here, and he's been bugging us, would you mind if he tried the class and see if he can follow along? Right. And I'm like, absolutely, bring him in. He comes in, and yeah, his gait was all kind of messed up, his coordination wasn't there, obviously focus was an issue. Right. But I have great kids in this gym, and they were very encouraging to him. I've never been trained to know how to deal with autism. Yes. So I was just kind of, you know, doing the best I could, and he ended up starting to, little by little, his coordination got better, his gait got better, even his speech, his communication got better. Right. And it was like one of the most rewarding things, is I'm like, well, not only have I like figured out how to like get him to throw a jab cross the right way and, you know, stand in the right position, He's actually, you know, means socializing at a different level than
Right.
when he came in here. And to me, that was probably my biggest accomplishment as far as training somebody.